highlight to you is what are the actual practical steps that you need to do to communicate with us and work together with us and get the benefit out of it. So before I begin all this event setup, when the ESG come to me, I ask myself a question. I say, a question to myself. A question to me. How can TNT came out a winning strategy to help all our potential customers to commit to this sustainability value chain? This is the first question to me. Then the second question, of course, is to our company benefit. I say, hey, how they actually can maintain a long-term relationship with all my business partners, all my customers. Then the third question come back to me is also, how do I actually, promote this ESG framework towards our country's direction? So these three questions come into my mind. Then I came out in this approach. This is my final approach. Committed to sustainability value chain creation. So after today the event, I think me and my partner from TNT Communication will keep on start doing activities like that or create some sustainability value chain campaign and things like to promote it lah. Then the second thing is foster a long-term business relationship with you, and then of course we have to promote the ESG alignment along the way lah. So let me share some of my intake. That's why this title came out, Trash to Tech. Trash to Tech means, in layman is, you give me your e-waste, I work out something, I convert it to the technology for you. Means I give you notebook, I give you desktop, I give you all your IT needs. So how we actually can achieve that? That's why I say I'm putting money into your pocket. If you don't come, you rugi sendiri. Alright. So there's 2 points I want you to bring back. Okay. One is towards you. When you follow our strategy, you work together with us. First thing I want you to gain means is your maximum ROI. Benefit to you, to your organization, to your company, or maybe to, I don't know whether it's your personal and things like that. I'm not too sure. But let's create something that is maximize your ROI. How we achieve that? We take all your e-waste that is no longer have value, okay, or end of product, fully utilized, right off from the account books. That means zero value. Convert it to some e-point, e-waste point for you to keep it or to credit into our account, our company account. So later, you actually can trade with us. So I will show you the step of how we actually do that. Then for the second point, you will probably will ask, you are in business, man, Eugene, what is good for you? What is good for you? Of course, I'm in business. We want to have a win-win situation. I benefit you by giving you the e-point. In order, we can establish a long-term relationship in business trade. But I also have to make sure we are the one that actually give you the whole cycle of supply chain. Means starting from converting your e-waste to value, to provide you a solution, a hardware, until you finish the product again and you recycle it again. We still keep on this process for you. See or not? That is our benefit. So we can retain royalty customer. 2 points only I want to take out. One is you, ROI. One is me, long-term business relationship. That's all. Simple. So these are the few steps I say action coach or e-waste implementation. You run through these few steps, see whether, ask yourself whether you're actually doing it or not. Whether you are actually doing it or not. So first is assess. You have to understand that what are the e-waste being generated by your organization. How many people actually have the inventory? Actually keep track of this. This is the one of the tasks. Secondly is reducing your e-waste. How to reduce e-waste? Try to prolong the electronic lifespan by, if you have an old notebook, outdated, can it be upgraded or not first? Can it be upgraded? If you can upgrade and continue using it. Prolong the lifespan. That is called reduce. Third is recycle. Recycle today is a very important point that we discuss. You have been listening to Steven from ESG Malaysia, Steven from PM E-Waste been talking about this recycle. So my point is select the correct recycle contractor. Means our partnership just now we signed an MOU already. You can actually talk with TNT. TNT will work back to back to help you to process your recycle properly with licensed processors. Then educate. I know a lot of you actually went for seminar and things like that to educate yourself about this waste management and things like that. Of course, you have to bring this message today, whatever you listen, you bring this message back to your company, tell them about this e-waste thing, it's not a joke. Climate change is something starting from everybody start throwing a small piece, then it become a big thing in the climate change. So education is very important. Innovate. This one very tough. Innovation means you, in an IT perspective, have you think of any other way that you can reduce or create or minimize the use of electronic gadget to achieve your end result or your productivity? This is called innovation. So different industry, different concept or different idea to innovate your solution. This one I leave it to you, but I'm just highlighting a few steps that you're supposed to follow to control your e-waste. Okay? Last is report. Report, how do I actually get report? Okay, we already given you the solution. If you throw the e-waste to us, we will give back you the correct report for your compliances. So these are the few steps. You do it yourself. Okay, you're supposed to be doing this yourself. By doing this, you have certain data already been collected, already been organized. Then this is the time you call us. This is how you work with TNT. 5 steps only. Okay. First, if you have all done just now the 6 steps, you already have an inventory of e-waste that you justified to throw already. It means it cannot be upgraded already. You already justify the management. You have to do the recycle. Proper recycle, you have to select. You need report. You need compliances report to submit your carbon footprint and things like that. You call us. Send us the inventory that you already have with photo. Step 1. Tell me the location. Sabah ke, Sarawak ke, Klang ke, KL ke, Shah Alam, actual location of your inventory that you need to dispose. Okay? Second step. Once we receive this information, our team here will actually personally contact you and set up a meeting with you. Why we have to do so? We have to go and inspect physically whatever you show in your inventory is there. Any other extra elements like whether it's toxin or non-toxin, but e-waste, it depends on your storage. It depends how you actually keep it. So we need to know the condition. Okay, this is why we actually have to meet up with you. And the third, during the meeting, you have to tell us about your compliances. Different ESG program run in different organizations, you have different requirements. Please share with us what is your concern. I want report, Eugene, I want report. Eugene, I need inventory, I need confirmation. You need to crash a hard disk for me, you have to prove me this, prove me that. Tell us. So we take all your requirement and go back and compile and study. Third, within 7 working days. 7 working days, once I got your inventory, I will give you back a proposal after the meeting also. Because some of your compliances, if we cannot meet it, we will tell you, hey, we need update. This one we cannot do. Due to, different companies have different requirements. Certain requirements we cannot do. But if you are the standard one, we should be able to do it. I mean, through Timon experience or ESG Malaysia experience, they are been so long, and ourselves is really in IT for 28 years. I think we can do it lah, generally, unless you're so special. So between 7 days, I will give you back a proposal. A proposal that telling you so much of weight, so much of e-waste you're going to throw, I'm going to credit you back how many e-waste points. Means I'm putting money back to your pocket. If you agree, then we can proceed to the next step. So the next step is you show to your management, because in a corporate there's a transparency. We're not involved in money. Okay, we give you credit on training. So if your management say, okay, I agree, this e-waste point will credit. Let's say 10,000 e-waste point be credited to this batch of collection. We will collect back to the center. Timon manufacturer will start process the thing and double check again without any error. He will give us a report. He say, yes, this is true. Then from there, we will only give you back your report on your waste in throw. Because remember, a lot of you throw waste, just some people say, a lot of you throw to the junk shop, the junkyard. You don't know how much kg you've been throwing one, sure one. They don't tell you one. You just throw, they give you money, that's it. But you don't have record. You have nothing to file back to your company for compliances. By another few more years, when the government start regulating, you will know what I'm trying to tell you now. You don't simply throw, you need reports on. Okay? So that is the thing. After we collect, we process, we give you report, and we will credit back the E-point to you. So, last, number 5, I'm telling you one e-waste point is equivalent to 1 ringgit Malaysia. If I'm going to credit 10,000 e-waste point back to you, means you actually can request TNT. You see all the items there? Why we show all the items there? Any item that is being traded by TNT or services by TNT, you are entitled to trade. That means, Eugene, 10,000 e-waste point. I want 3 unit notebook, HP notebook. If it's fall within that range, yes. If it's not, you only need to top up the difference. It means you utilize all your actual product exchange. So I think this is until now, I think this is very unique because I've been talking with Stephen and Eben. No doubt they are in this industry for so long. They told me, okay, Eugene, I think this is a bit special because you actually give value shift back to those companies. And especially, I also talked to some of the companies. They actually prefer that. They say, hey, Eugene, good, you don't trade with money. You know why not? Money is to suffer for us. Because this account coming in, under our account book, right? E-waste, you give us money. Some can register, some they cannot because they write off in the book. Zero value. Why suddenly got money coming in? Problem. Because write off in the book is zero value. So they trade by point, then it's much more easy. So I want to highlight the terms and conditions about this e-waste point. 1 e-waste point, 1 ringgit trade value. Validity starting like that. The moment we credit back the e-waste, the date start 1 year. In 1 year, you can accumulate as much as e-waste you throw with us. We will still keep piling up the e-waste point until you find that it's sufficient e-waste for you to exchange any product or IT product you wanted. We, TNT, 28 years in corporate IT trade, means we sell server. We sell high-end server, HCI server, network, infrastructure, switches, AP, firewall, sufficient for your company to utilize. Even though to endpoint, that means you can see we sell printers, notebook, we have CCTV, solar system, interactive TV. Definitely you will find one product will suit your need one. You can trade it. Okay, the condition is 1 year expiry date. First in, first expired. That's the condition. I need you to know that. So I think, you see, any hardware and trade by us is acceptable. So very simple. I only need 15 minutes of your time to understand that. You already know the step to do. So esg@tnt.biz is your email. Drop us an email. After today, you find today's event is meaningful, useful, you have e-waste, you are going back to start collecting all your e-waste, compiling, drop us an email of your inventory, take down this email, take down this phone number, call us, let us attend to you. We will help you to organize how you throw your e-waste properly. 1 or 2 times you deal with us, you know how we actually do it. I hope that we can establish a long-term relationship because our TNT objective is to create a whole holistic supply chain. That is one of our objectives. And for you, maximize your return of investment of every piece of hardware that your company invested. Maximum ROI. Tell your boss will be happy. Every single computer I buy, I use until the computer cannot use. You're supposed to throw away. I can still generate maybe $100. And one thing I want to really, before I go down, I really share. Sincerely, why? You think logically, you go to a junk shop, you throw your e-waste, they want to make profit, maximum profit. That means they give you the lowest price possible, so they can make the highest margin, right? If you think carefully, you work with us, it's the reverse way. I will give you the maximum e-waste point to make sure you have sufficient e-waste to trade with me in business. I want business. You see the logic? I will give you maximum ROI. The junk shop will give you minimum ROI. You go and do your own judgment. Okay? I think that's ends my presentation. Alright, Fatin, I leave it to you.
Thank you, Mr. Engineer. Now for the moment that many of you have been waiting for, the lucky draw session. Let's see who our lucky winners are today.